My meridians are sealed. I can no longer defy fate. Zach, go to the Ford family in Valia immediately. Send for Miss Nina at once. She's the only one capable of saving me.
Grandpa! Grandpa!
No.
Grandpa! The Ford family in Valia. Yes. I'll ask Miss Bale to save Grandpa. Gary,
Yes.
look into Miss Bale's background.
Yes, Mr. Cork. Mr. Cork. Mr. Cork.
We found no records of Miss Bale's identity. We only know she moved into the Ford residence a year ago.
Continue.
Strangely enough, before Miss Bale moved in with the Fords, they were drowning in misfortune. They had a strange illness. Death seemed inevitable. But the moment she moved in, the illness vanished overnight. In just 1 year, the Ford family became Valia's wealthiest.
Send our men to the Fort residence. Have them plead with Miss Bale to save my grandpa.
Yes, Mr. Cork. Mr. Cork has given the order. Go to the Ford residence and beg Miss Bale to come out of seclusion.
Mr. Cork has given an order. Go to the Fort residence and beg Miss Bale to come out of seclusion. Mr. Cork has given an order. Go to the Fort residence and beg Miss Bale to come out of seclusion.
You shouldn't be here.
Miss Bale, 3 months ago, my son bought an antique vase at an auction. He's been very sick ever since. I, he and Todd, humbly beg you to come out of seclusion and save my son's life. We request that Miss Bale come out of seclusion and save the family heir. Miss Bale, you...
What's going on, guys?
Hey?
I made a promise to Jim Ford to protect his family for a year. I won't go back on my words, unless they go back on theirs. Please leave.
Hey, Miss Bale!
A year ago, the Fords took over a railway project and unknowingly severed a geomanic vein. They suffered retribution. Jim Ford gave up everything and begged me to come out of seclusion to save his family. Come in. Heaven sees all. I moved in with the Fords unwillingly. I blindfolded myself to shield them from retribution. If they can survive tomorrow, the retribution will be lifted. When that happens, I'll leave this place.
Miss Bale, the birthday banquet's starting. Let's head in. Miss Bale.
Just a moment.
It's Mrs. Ford's 50th birthday celebration. Why is she here? She even wore a bespoke brocade dress. You're way too good to her.
Not only that, she's been using only the finest things all year. My brother even gave up his century-old laundry tea just to please her.
You're just going to keep indulging her?
What choice do we have? My dad's dying wish was that we take good care of her. He even said he wouldn't be able to rest in peace if she wasn't satisfied.
You want a shawl? I'll get it.
Look at Will. He's unbelievable. He ignores his fiancée, but fawns over a blind girl.
Is she really blind?
She covers her eyes with ribbon and needs constant help. Of course she's blind.
It hasn't aged enough. Change it.
Okay, I'll do it now.
Even the 50-year-old tea doesn't satisfy her. She just wants the century-old tea. She freeloads and complains nonstop. I want my mom to kick her out.
Is that Mr. Ford's fiancé? They look so in love.
I think so. Otherwise, he wouldn't bother with something as trivial as getting a shawl.
I'm the one who's engaged to Will. How can she have the nerve to live off the Ford family? She has to have the finest of everything. Betty, Will's been distant ever since she moved into the Ford residence. Does she think she's the lady of the house now?
She thinks she can marry Will? I'm done with this. I'll go find my mom.
I'll never let any woman come between me and Will.
Get a few more chairs. We're expecting more guests.
Guests? But everyone's already here. What? The Cork family is coming?
The Cork family?
You mean the wealthy Cork family of Jerton? Okay, got it. Dad is right. Miss Bale is no ordinary woman. No wonder he told me to treat her well before he died.
What was the call about? Something about the Corks?
Mom, the Corks are coming to the birthday banquet.
They're Southia's top political and business power. Rumor has it, half of Southia is run by the Corks. If the Fords can form ties with the Corks, they're set for life.
Weren't the Corks known for being elusive? They never attend public events. I heard the Corks are working on $1 billion project. Could it be...
Oh, the Fords just struck gold.
Yes.
Tell them to upgrade the banquet and wine to the highest standard. All money cares about etiquette. By the way, no one is allowed to wear anything revealing. See to it personally.
Betty, the Corks are coming. I'm tied up at the moment. Please look after Miss Bale.
I'm not her slave.
Well, don't worry. We'll take good care of Miss Bale. You wanted to get rid of her. I have a plan.
Do we have to do this? That's funeral wear for the dead. There are lots of guests. The Corks will be here.
That's exactly what is the perfect chance to make her leave the family.
Miss Bale, you heard what my mom said. The banquet is being upgraded. Everyone has to wear matching attire.
Yes, Miss Bale. The Corks are arriving soon. Please change into your attire.
Do you mean this attire?
Blind as you are, you've got no say in this. When you show up at the banquet in funeral wear, Mrs. Ford will be furious. Yes, that's the one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course.
Isn't this the lucky charm your grandmother gave you? How did it break so suddenly? I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Broke, so what? It's not a big deal. She's blind anyway. Wait a minute. She's blind. Why is she asking about the attire? Is she pretending to be blind just to get Will's sympathy? You've been wearing this ribbon every day. It must be dirty. I'll take it off and get you a new one.
Amy! Amy, are you okay?
It hurts. This is unreal.
Miss Ford, Miss Yale. Mrs. Ford is asking for you.
Such a bother.
Let's go.
Make sure, Miss Bale, change into the attire on the tray.
Yes, Miss Yale. Miss Bale, I'll take you to change.
Amy, are you okay?
I don't know what's with today. Just my luck. The banquet's starting soon. How can I pay my respects to Mrs. Ford like this?
Time's running out. We must do the birthday tribute before the Corks arrive. Where's Miss Bale?
She's about to go down. She's showing up to the banquet in funeral wear. Let's see how long she lasts in the family.
Announcing Miss Bale's arrival!
It's impossible. She was supposed to... Come here.
Yes, Miss Yale.
I said she needs to wear the attire on the tray.
It is the one from the tray. It was the only attire I saw.
Damn. She must have switched it when I wasn't looking. I'm not letting this slide.
Let's begin.
The moment has come. Let the young ones pay their respects. Please proceed.
Wait.
The Corks are arriving. Is this really the time to bring it up?
Mrs. Ford, it's tradition for the young to offer blessings. Miss Bale has been living off the Fords for a whole year. She gets the best of everything. She practically counts us family now. Since she's accepted the Ford's generosity, shouldn't she also kneel and pay her respects to you?
Miss Belle, you've been here for a year. What do you think?
I wouldn't lower myself to offer a birthday blessing to anyone.
She has quite the attitude. Who's this woman?
Mrs. Ford, the Corks are a prestigious family. They're particular about etiquette. But she won't even pay her respects. The Corks will think we're rude and disrespectful.
Mom, Amy is right. She's not here to be treated like royalty.
Before he passed, Jim made me promise to look after Miss Belle. He said she has a remarkable destiny. But she insists on having only the finest. In 1 year, she spent more than the whole family combined.
I don't believe someone truly capable would be so materialistic. It's time to put her to the test.
Here we are. Everyone stay sharp. We'll invite Miss Bale to come out of seclusion.
Noted!
Mom.
The Corks value etiquette. We can't afford a single mistake at the banquet.
Mom, you're confused. Did you forget what Dad said on his deathbed? Miss Bale is an honored guest. No one is to stand in her way.
Because of your dad's dying wish, we took care of her for a year.
But ever since Miss Bale joined us, our company has been thriving. Even the Corks...
She had no part in it. We earned that ourselves. I want to see for myself whether she'll humble herself and show me respect.
Jim Ford, you must be turning in your grave.
Everyone, as the head of the Ford family, I'm simply asking the juniors to pay their respects. Is that so unreasonable?
The Cork family has arrived.
You won't kneel before me? Fine. If you won't respect the rules, the Corks will make sure you learn them.
The Cork family humbly requests Miss Bale to come out of seclusion. The Cork family humbly requests Miss Bale to come out of seclusion.
What's going on?
You must be Mr. Gold, the butler. Please get up. Do you have...
How dare you? The Corks are handling this. Step back. Miss Bale. Mr. Cork sent me here to...
I'm aware of your intentions. You may leave.
Weren't they here to celebrate Mrs. Ford's birthday? Why are they treating her like this? Instead, they're kneeling to that woman who's been freeloading off the forts.
Who exactly is this Miss Bale? To command such reverence from the Corks?
The Corks are a powerful family. They control half of Southia. How could they kneel to her?
Our family has committed a grave mistake. Disaster is upon us. Miss Nina Bale has unique abilities. Only she can help us overcome this.
All right. Could all those things Jim said before he died actually be true? Before she came, disaster kept striking our family. Could it be? There's more to her. I tried to get her to kneel, and even said...
Miss Bale, the Corks are honored guests. You can't just ask them to leave. Mr. Gold, the crown's cold to kneel on. Please get up. I can't let her get close to the Cork family. Otherwise, she'll steal Will from me. Mr. Gold, Miss Bale's living expenses are all covered by the Ford family. She's practically family. If you need something, just ask Mrs. Ford. She'll definitely help you.
Yes, Mr. Gold. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Can your family speak on Miss Bale's behalf?
Not really. It's just that...
Of course. Miss Bale insists on having only the finest of everything. She even insists on drinking century-old laundry tea. Miss Bale, the Fords have treated you well. It's time for you to finally repay them.
You've crossed the line. Slap her. Slap her.
What?
Amy!
How did I suddenly lash out? What's going on?
Well, it hurts. Miss Bale has gone too far. I just spoke the truth. How could she...
Stop talking. Miss Bale isn't indebted to us.
Miss Bale, Mr. Cork Sr. is gravely ill. No one can cure him. Mr. Cork has heard of your healing abilities. He invites you to the Cork residence.
So Mr. Cork Sr. is gravely ill and needs treatment. I can't guarantee anything else, but when it comes to medical treatment, I can still decide on her behalf. Don't trouble yourself to come over for something so minor. It was somewhat improper of me to ask you to kneel earlier. I tell you what, I'll agree on your behalf regarding Mr. Cork Sr.'s treatment.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What gives you the right to agree for me? Looks like Jim Ford held back some taboos from you.
What?
What do you mean?
Even if I agreed to the Corks, which I don't, it'd have to wait until after tomorrow. Gentlemen, the timing isn't right. Please leave.
You won't do me this one favor and see Mr. Cork Sr. now? Must it really wait until tomorrow?
Mrs. Ford, Miss Bale, Mr. Cork Sr.'s meridians are sealed. His condition is critical. He won't make it till tomorrow.
A life is at stake. Stop putting on airs. Follow the Corks back, now!
I can take back my promise to Jim Ford. But once I do, the Ford family will be right back to where they were a year ago. Are you prepared to bear those consequences?
Are the Corks really here?
Yes.
I heard the Cork family heir, Zach Cork, is still single. Are they here too? Oh! I was wondering why they'd show up all of a sudden. Something good must be brewing.
Definitely.
You must be the butler. Why isn't Mr. Cork here today? Oh, Betty.
Hey, Grandma.
This is my granddaughter, Betty. She's 22 and single. Mr. Cork is probably around 25. He's 3 years older. They're a perfect match.
Grandma, stop talking nonsense.
I'm not talking nonsense. We're not even remotely connected to the Corks. They must be interested in you. Why else would they be here, if not to propose?
Mrs. Ford Sr., mind your words. We're not here for the Ford family, much less to propose.
But...
Why are you here?
Mr. Cork Sr. is gravely ill. I was sent here to humbly request that Miss Bale come out of seclusion to save him.
What? Save him? What? She's just a girl living off the Ford family. You think she can save someone? Why are her eyes covered with a ribbon? She wasn't blind when Jim brought her back a year ago.
Have you decided yet?
My retribution has come. In less than 3 months, my family is already on the brink of ruin. If my death means saving them from retribution, then so be it. After I'm gone, I'll be counting on you to watch over my family.
When I saw you a year ago, your eyes were just fine. Now you show up to a banquet wearing a white ribbon. How inauspicious.
Mrs. Ford Sr., are you saying she wasn't blind back then?
Yes. She could see just fine a year ago. What happened? Oh, I get it now. You're trying to stand out during the banquet to get everyone's attention. Hurry up and take off that ridiculous ribbon.
No wonder she was asking about her attire just now. In the end, she changed into a funeral. She swapped the attire meant for her. So, you're not actually blind.
Grandma, she's been living off us the whole time. Now she's pretending to be blind for pity.
You might be young, but you're quite scheming. For the Corks' sake, I'll let the whole faking blindness thing slide. Get that unlucky thing off right now. Follow them back.
You are unworthy of the sacrifice Jim Ford made. I hereby cover my eyes. Troubling times are ahead. The Fords will rise and fall. A new world rises from the ashes.
Mr. Gold, Miss Bale possesses strange powers. My body was suddenly taken over. After that...
Really?
Yes.
Mrs. Ford Sr., how kind of you. But Miss Bale said she's not leaving until tomorrow. What should we do, Mrs. Ford Sr.? I'm afraid Mr. Cork Sr. might not make it till tomorrow.
We'll make sure she goes today. Hey, didn't you hear what Mr. Gould said? Take that damn thing off. Follow them back.
I'll let you remove this ribbon. As long as you can withstand the retribution that follows.
How arrogant of you. Just because Jim took you in, you think you're all that now. I've survived worse than this. A dirty ribbon won't be my undoing.
Your son traded his life for the peace of your family enjoys today. If you remove this ribbon, retribution will follow. You may not be able to bear the consequences.
The Fords have many projects coming in. They're thriving. How could they possibly fall apart? You're just making excuses because you're afraid.
You might be exposed. Yeah, Amy is right. If you won't take it off, I will.
Hey, Grandma, don't do it. Before Dad passed, he said no one is to disrespect Miss Bale. Otherwise, our family will be doomed.
Your dad wasn't in his right mind back then. Every family has its share of hard times. Release me. I don't believe it. Are you telling me our family's luck depends on that ribbon?
Removing the ribbon will bring ruin to your family, and you will die. All your son's sacrifices will be for nothing. You better think this through.
Are you trying to scare me? Let me tell you, my life is tougher than you think.
Grandma, don't do it. Mom, talk Grandma out of it.
Miss Bale, you've been living off us for a year. I'd like to see what she's capable of.
Grandma!
Too late! I took it off. Let's see what she's capable of.
What?
Grandma!
Too late! I took it off. Let's see what she's capable of.
What?
My face!
Everything was normal. Where did the thunder come from? The face was right there. How did it end up on the floor?
It's just thunder and a broken vase. What's the big deal? Huh? I knew you weren't blind. All that talk about me dying and the Fords facing doom is a joke. Everyone saw it too. I've already taken off this cursed ribbon. Now let's see. Ah!
Grandma!
No! Martha! Martha!
She dead? Her words really came true. Mrs. Ford Sr. has been crushed to death.
That's unbelievable. Who exactly is this Miss Bale?
Grandma, I told you not to remove the ribbon. Why didn't you listen to me? Why? Call an ambulance now.
Okay. I'll call them now. How could this happen? This isn't real. Martha's tough. She pulled through. The strange illness back then. She'll definitely be fine this time. Well, tell me this is just a coincidence.
Miss Bale, please save my grandma. She didn't mean to do it.
Mr. Gold, it's not a coincidence. Her skull is fractured. She's beyond saving.
This is serious. Inform Mr. Cork at once.
Noted.
What? One remark from Miss Bale. And Mrs. Ford Sr. was killed by a falling chandelier.
Miss Bale warned that removing her ribbon would doom the Fords and kill whoever did it.
So Mrs. Ford Sr. removed the ribbon.
Yeah, not long after she removed it, she was crushed beneath the chandelier. Mr. Cork, there's one more thing. I suspect Miss Bale may be manipulating things.
Tell Gary right away to do whatever it takes to bring Miss Bale back here.
Okay.
Grandpa, it seems Miss Bale is no ordinary person. There's hope.
Doctor, please save my grandma. Doctor, how is she?
The patient suffered a brain hemorrhage and has passed away. Get her funeral ready.
Martha!
really dead. Her words came true.
Grandma's dead. How did a birthday banquet turn into a disaster?
Removing the ribbon will bring ruin to your family, and you will die.
Grandma removed the ribbon and died on the spot. Our family is next. Miss Bale, was everything you said just now real?
Retribution has come. Your family's misfortune from a year ago will return. You'd best be prepared.
Miss Bale! Grandma was disrespectful earlier, and she has paid for it. Please don't abandon us. I'll apologize on their behalf.
It's too late. I never meant to hold a grudge, but you forced it. You brought this on yourselves. I'm done with your family for good.
Miss Bale, please don't leave. Mom, apologize to her now. Everything she said has come true. If you want to avoid disaster striking us, we must convince her to stay.
You expect me to apologize to her before all these guests? I'll lose all my dignity. I didn't even say anything that's harsh. Well,
the damage is done. No point talking.
Stop!
Mom, why won't you believe me? Why? Why didn't you listen when I told you not to force Miss Bale to kneel? Why test Miss Bale when I told you to stop Grandma? Now she's leaving us. She's done with us. What are we going to do? What do we do now?
Shh. Lifts off me and still puts on hairs. That chandelier's been up for years. It's not surprising it came loose. Stop! Don't beg her.
Mom, Ms. Bale is leaving. Once she walks out that door, she's never coming back.
Let her leave! No way! Our family can't survive without her!
Mrs. Ford Sr. was killed just for taking off the ribbon. And just now, I actually wanted to make her wear those clothes and humiliate her.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course. No way. No way. It's a coincidence. It's okay. That it's broken. I'll ask someone to get a new one tomorrow.
Miss Yell, what are you talking about?
Nothing. I mean, you guys are thriving now. How could one word from her spell disaster?
You think so too, huh? I feel like she's way too full of herself.
Mrs. Ford, please don't let it bother you. Something's come up. So we'll be going now, huh? We'll be going now.
Mm-hmm. Hello? What?
Jim, they still let you down in the end. My ties with the Fords are severed. From this day forward, their fate is no longer my concern.
The sky changed the instant Miss Bale left. No way this is random. It seems trouble is truly looming for the Fords. Miss Bale! Miss Bale, I witnessed what happened earlier. Since they doubt your ability, why not give us a chance?
My help comes at a price. Can you afford it?
Mr. Corks said we would pay any price, if it means you would say yes.
He's quite the risk taker.
Please.
Really? Miss Bale is on her way here. All right. Give her the highest reception. Nothing must go wrong.
Mr. Cork, Miss Bale agreed to help Mr. Cork Sr.?
Who exactly is this woman? Can she really decide? Someone's fate so easily.
Grandpa is a man of high rank and experience. If he asks for someone by name, they must be great. Everyone, come with me to receive Miss Bale at the gate.
Okay.
Miss Bale is gifted, and she's our only hope to save Grandpa. Please treat her courteously, and do not offend her in any way.
Okay. Mr. Cork and Gary speak of Miss Bale like she's a mythical figure. Who could control life and death? Can anyone really be that powerful?
That's for Mr. Cork to worry about. You've overstepped.
Ms. Bale, kindly alight.
That was right from the last dynasty. Once marking rank, it was abolished over a century ago. Yet she executed it with such grace.
Mr. Cork, I think that the right is... I'm afraid she's no ordinary person.
Mr. Cork, this is Miss Bale.
We've been waiting for you.
A deadly fate looms under these dark skies. No wonder James sent you to fetch me. You may lift your heads.
Gary didn't tell her that. So how did she know Grandpa sent someone to fetch her? Miss Bale, Grandpa's been unwell for days, and the doctors say they're helpless. Please come with me to save him.
No rush. Are you aware of my rules?
What rules?
Mr. Cork. Mr. Cork, during the year Miss Bale stayed with the Fords, she wore fine silk and ate the finest delicacies. Fit for the Emperor. If we want to keep her, we must treat her with the best.
That's not a problem. What's the explanation here?
I asked her about it on the way here. She said, it's the highest price folks like us can pay to change fate.
Ordinary people can only defy fate by trading a close relative's life. Jim's life wasn't enough to save the entire family. So they had to offer worldly goods to cover the rest.
Miss Bale.
James' life came at a price too steep for his only grandson to pay. So I had to substitute it with material wealth.
Miss Bale, I'm willing to pay any price if it means saving him. Please go in.
Damn it! He wouldn't be sick if he hadn't brought back that antique. What do I do now? So my son's just supposed to die? Because Miss Bale won't leave the Ford residence?
At least you still have several kids. Look at me. In 3 generations of my family, not one grandchild has survived beyond their first year. Now my only grandson is about to turn 1. Now you tell me, what am I to do?
So long as Miss Bale is there, I fear we...
Hello? What's up? What? She left the Ford residence? Okay, got it. Oh, keep a close eye on them. I want to hear the moment anything changes.
What was that call about? Stop laughing! Tell us!
The Fords offended Mrs. Bale in order to curry favor with the Corks from Jert. They even drove her away during the birthday banquet.
Are you serious?
Of course. Gary took Miss Bale away. She's likely at the Cork residence by now.
What a stroke of luck! Now she's left the Fords. My oldest grandson just might be saved! Get the car! Get the car ready!
Hey!
Don't you dare compete with me! I stepped out first!
Back off! I gave the intel!
Get out of here!
My son's the most critical! No one's seeing Miss Bale before me! Come on! Move it! To the Cork residence! Go!
Mrs. Ford, all the guests have already left. I've instructed them not to spread anything about the banquet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You can leave. The engineering director just called me. He hung up after 2 rings. I called back, but he didn't answer.
I don't think it's good news.
You actually believe what she said. I don't know if disaster is coming for us, but I do know we'll be saving a lot of money without her.
Mom, you saw Miss Bale as a lucky charm when she first came and treated her like royalty. What changed in just a year?
What lucky charm? Our family's achievements come from our efforts, not because of her. What? They found an ancient tomb under the amusement park site in the suburbs? Where's your director? What has he been doing? Why am I only hearing about this now?
The tomb was broken, and all engineering doctors were detained by police an hour ago.
What? What will happen to the site? Forced shut down? So, my billions are gone. With nothing to show? My money. How could there be a tomb buried there?
Everything she said is coming true. Miss Belle was right. First the chandelier killed Grandma. Now there's trouble with the project.
Oh, impossible. Speak.
Mrs. Ford, bad news. The rail tunnel we built last year caved in. A whole carriage of people is buried. It's trending now. And the authorities just issued a notice to end all deals with our company.
Oh, no. This can't be real. This can't be happening!
Mom, all you noticed was the luxury Miss Bale enjoyed. But never once did you think we owe everything to her.
I've worked hard for all of this.
Mom!
Mom, what's wrong? Crap, Mom's choking on something.
It must be Miss Bale. It must be Miss Bale. Everything she said is happening. Death to the one who dares, and ruin to their king. What should we do?
Crying won't help. Let's take Mom to the hospital.
Hang in there! Mom, you'll be fine. Stay with me. We're almost at the hospital. Mom! Well, this can't be real, right? Grandma just passed.
She won't die. The hospital's just ahead.
Watch out! Ah!
Betty, wake up. Betty, wake up. Betty, wake up. Betty, wake up. Mom, what's going on? Don't scare me, please. Hello, I need an ambulance. There's an accident. I need help. Mom, hang in there. Help is on the way.
Well, I believe you now. Oh, this must be karma. Go to the Cork residence now and bring Miss Bale back right away.
Miss Bale, my grandpa is in the room next door. He's really sick. Please.
No rush. With me here, his treatment can wait. Prepare a bath first.
All right. Please rest for now. I'll get Gary to handle it.
Okay.
Wait.
Miss Bale, how may I assist you?
Have the finest agar wood burning in the room before the bath.
Seriously? Lighting the finest agar wood that costs $880,000 a gram just for a bath?
The water must be drawn from the glacial spring of Tennis Hill at spring.
Tino's Hill's glacial spring is hard enough to fetch, especially in July. Even Mr. Cork won't use it for tea, and she wants to bathe in it.
All my clothes must be hand-stitched using top-tier silk. Can you manage that?
She's not VIP. She's royalty.
Not even the head of the Lane family. Is this extravagant?
Mr. Cork.
Do it.
All right. Miss Bale, I'm on it.
Take them away.
Okay.
Is Miss Bale still not satisfied?
Mr. Cork, Miss Bale found them unacceptable.
What? That's top-grade porcelain, and she still said no? She's impossible to please.
Her being difficult is one thing, but when will she treat Mr. Cork Sr.? Mr. Cork, should we urge her to treat him first?
It's okay. I trust Grandpa's judgment. Go to the vault and bring her my prized porcelain set.
Okay.
Wait, Mr. Cork, you never used that set yourself. How could you give it to her? Also, shouldn't someone prove their worth before being given such honor? I'm sorry. I overstepped.
Mr. Cork, the top families are about to arrive soon, and they are led by the Todd family.
These families hold half the power in Jerton. Why would they come together? Do you know why they come?
No.
This is serious. Follow me to the gate to welcome them. 2 people should stay behind to attend to Miss Bale. Do your best to fulfill any request she makes.
Okay, Mr. Cork. We barely interact with them. That's weird. Why the sudden visit?
Are they here for Miss Bale?
No way. Unless they're rolling in money, why bring home a burden?
Mr. Garner, Miss Bale accepted the porcelain set, but she wasn't too happy with the tea.
She's such a hassle. Take what's left of our century-old premium tea and give it to her.
Okay.
What again?
Miss Bale accepted the tea, but said it wasn't enough and asked me to bring more.
What? That's enough to last her till tomorrow.
Miss Bale said she only drinks the second brew.
She's so fussy. Does she think she's royalty? Fine. I'll go deal with her now.
John! Don't forget what Mr. Corks said. Whatever Miss Bale asked for, we must give it to her.
She came in, asking for this and that, finding fault with everything. I could drink that premium tea 200 times over, but she only wants the second brew, nothing more. Isn't this picky and entitled? Don't you think so? Huh? Let go!
Hey, John!
Miss Bale, you've bathed and had your tea. So when are you going to treat Mr. Corks Sr.?
It's not the time yet. No rush.
Is it really not time yet, or are you just unsure? Treating a patient shouldn't be dragged out like this.
Stop talking. Miss Bale, we're not questioning your intentions, but it's improper to take gifts before the work is done.
Then, don't come to me.
Well, I never thought inviting you would mean using the finest agar wood for incense, Tenos Hill glacial water for a bath, and a century-old premium tea, let alone that you'd act like royalty.
Since you guys can't handle even this, then Zach should find someone else.
Miss Bale, you came to treat Mr. Corks Sr., but treatment hasn't begun, and you've already enjoyed the best we have. Leaving now isn't right, is it?
You have a point.
Was she holding anything earlier? Where did this come from?
John, Gary went through a lot to bring her here. If she leaves, how do we explain it to Mr. Cork?
As if she'd actually leave.
You and I owe each other nothing now.
Miss Bale, do you think a mere incense is enough to settle?
He didn't mean to be rude. We don't care about all these material things. It's just that Mr. Corks Sr. is in danger. Miss Bale, could you save him first?
My ties with your family have been cut. Even a grand plea won't grant you another meeting with me. Tell Zach to seek help elsewhere. Tell Zach to seek help elsewhere.
Miss Bale, Didn't she just leave? Where is she? John, you were really impulsive just now.
I was impulsive? What about pushing her luck, huh?
Let Mr. Cork worry about that. Now that Miss Bale stormed off, how do we answer Mr. Cork?
Please come in. My grandpa hasn't been well lately and can't meet you. I hope you don't mind. Please take a seat.
It's fine. We won't stay long. We just came after hearing Mr. Corks Sr. was unwell. We might just run into Miss Bale and lure her away from you guys.
Stop smiling.
What?
We can't let them know we're here to lure Miss Bale away.
Gentlemen, I was going to turn you down. However...
Mr. Cork!
Why are you here? Weren't you with Miss Bale?
Miss Bale has already left.
She left? What happened?
She was super picky with her tea, even demanding for a century-old golden brew. I couldn't stand her, so I called her out. She told us to go to someone else. Then she just left.
Mr. Cork, John was just worried about his grandpa. He wanted Miss Bale to treat him as soon as possible, but she suddenly just...
How dare you!
Calm down, Mr. Cork.
Mr. Cork,
It's not like we're picking on Miss Bale. She's really gone too far. After using plenty of her good stuff, she just gave us an incense stick and said she was done with us.
This... Huh? An incense stick?
I'm not sure. But since it's from Miss Bale, it has to be special.
You idiots. Even if they got Miss Bale to come, they wouldn't make her stay, but that's great. If she was to stay here, then we wouldn't even have a chance. We need to find a way to get the incense stick she left behind.
Let's go.
So Miss Bale left the incense stick behind, said she was done with us, and told us to get someone else.
That's right.
The useless shit! Why did I want the stick? I need her to be here. Grandpa specifically asked her to treat him, yet you two idiots managed to drive her off when she's already here.
Mr. Cork, since Miss Bale's already gone, blaming him won't help. Let's focus on fixing the damage.
Mr. Todd, what do you mean?
To be honest, this incense looks exactly like the first one I lit when my father passed away. Zach, why don't you sell it to me? I've missed my father after all.
You want to buy it? It's just an ordinary incense stick. Why would he want it so badly?
I'm willing to pay $10 million.
10 million? For an incense stick that's not even worth $1? Mr. Cork, maybe just let him have it.
They suddenly showed up here, refusing to explain why they came. And now, they're after the incense Miss Bale left. Something feels off. Sorry, Mr. Todd, but the incense...
30 million! $50 million! And a real estate deal worth $500 million. Zach, put yourself in my shoes. I can't do this anymore. Okay?
58 million and another real estate deal worth 500 million? That's more than enough to buy 1 pound of finest agarwood, let alone one measly incense stick. Has Mr. Todd gone mad?
But I gave up that prime land in downtown Southia to you. Zach, it's just an incense stick. You're not that petty, right?
50 million? A $500 million deal? And prime land in downtown Southia? Honestly, I had no reason to say no.
Thanks, Zach. Something came up. How'd it get going?
Huh? Me too. Same here.
Off.
Mr. Cork.
Why does it feel like we just lost something really important? It's just an incense stick. It's nothing compared to what Mr. Todd gave us.
Ian, hurry up! Give us the stick now. It's so long. You can't keep it all to yourself.
You've got plenty of kids. Losing a couple doesn't matter, right?
What the hell?
Hey, come on. Be generous. Let me have it first. How about this? I'll give you double the original price.
Double?
Hey, just give me the stick.
Why should you get first dibs? If you double an offer, I'll triple it.
You!
Ian, we're buddies, right? Can you just give it to me?
No! Enough! Give it to me! Stop squabbling! If this goes on, maybe the Corks will regret it. Do you even know what this is for? Stop stealing from me!
I don't care what it's for, but as long as it's something Ms. Bale left behind, I want my share of it!
Exactly. She has extraordinary skills. She can even bring the dead back to life. Whatever she gave us must be special. I want at least this much of that set.
Hey, give it to me! All right, stop it! Enough! Each of us We'll get a fifth of it.
Fine.
Watch carefully.
Stop!
Huh?
Hey, wait! Don't touch me. Use a ruler.
Good idea.
More, please.
You'll get your share.
I don't know what this incense stick is for, but it's okay. I want to have whatever Ian has.
Miss Bale, I'm Will from the Ford family. Please forgive our past mistakes and save us.
Will Ford? Isn't he from Valia?
Seems like it.
Please forgive our past mistakes and save us. Please forgive our past mistakes and save us. Please forgive our past mistakes and save us. Please forgive our past mistakes and save us.
What's going on with the Fords?
I just got the news a minute ago. They've hit the iceberg.
What did you say? After Miss Bale left the Ford residence, they got word from the construction team that the tunnel collapsed. All right, got it. Continue watching the Fords.
What happened to the Fords?
The Fords are in deep trouble.
What happened?
Mrs. Ford choked on a coin while drinking water, then got into a major car accident on the way to the hospital. Her condition is critical now. I didn't see that coming. Miss Bale just left their house, then this happened. They used to be at the top. No way. I have to go now. Hurry and go to Mount Lynn, now! I must be the first to win Miss Bale's favor.
Repeat what Miss Bale said before she left.
She said, "We're even now. If we invited her again, she probably wouldn't show up. Even if we begged." She also told you to get someone else to do the job.
Mr. Cork, Miss Bale is way too arrogant. I don't believe she's the only one in this world who could save Grandpa.
Asking us to beg for her help. That's a bit too far. Mr. Cork, I think we should just leave it.
Mr. Cork, Will is here.
Will? Who's that?
He's from the Ford family.
The ones who pissed off Miss Bale. What is he doing here?
He's here to beg for her forgiveness. Just a half an hour ago, his family went bankrupt.
Bankrupt?
Not only that, but Mrs. Cork choked on a coin while drinking water, then got into a car accident on the way to the hospital. Her condition is critical now.
This...
Ribbon off. Doom falls. And now the Fords are in trouble. It's all true. You idiots! This is all your fault! If anything happens to Grandpa, I'll make you pay for it! Let's go!
Yes.
These two idiots are coming as well. Bag properly for Miss Bale's forgiveness.
Will, where's Miss Bale? Did you get her to come back? Tell me!
No. She wasn't at the Cork residence. Shit. We're all done for.
How did this happen? Our family was perfectly fine and now everything's gone. It's all my fault. Miss Bale left because of my pettiness. All my fault.
Move! The patient's in critical condition. The ER, now.
Amy? Isn't that what she was wearing? Was it Amy? What happened to her?
Do you know her? The gas cylinder at her place exploded. She's severely burned and needs to be rushed to the ER now.
severely burned. Amy fell victim too. Her lucky charm. It shattered the moment she disrespected Miss Bale. I should have known.
What lucky charm?
Mom, Amy thought Miss Bale was blind back then, so she dressed her in burial robes at the banquet.
What?
And that's when Amy's lucky charm broke. Since then, she's been very unlucky.
Miss Bale, you wear this ribbon all the time. It's probably dirty. Let me take it off and get a new one for you.
Amy! Amy, are you okay?
It hurts.
I thought this was all a coincidence, but in the end, it was karma. This is what we get for disrespecting Miss Bale. Mom, I don't want to die. What should we do?
I'll talk.
Okay.
We made a terrible mistake, and now we're in serious trouble. Miss Bale's abilities are extraordinary. Only she can help us get through all this trouble. Remember, put Miss Bale above all else.
It's all my fault. This is all because of me. It's my fault.
Mom, I told you. But you wouldn't listen. You're in this mess because of yourself. You can't blame others.
I was too shallow. Only thinking of immediate gain. It's all my fault. I was too proud to beg Miss Bell. It's all my fault. I failed to honor Jim's final wishes. This is all on me. It's all my fault. Mom! It's my fault. No way. We can't just sit here like sitting ducks. No. Let's go. Prepare the car. I'll drag my crippled body there myself and beg Miss Bell for forgiveness. Hurry up!
Why are you still serving me at your age?
I'm only 80. It's the ideal age to build some muscle. Besides, serving you is an honor most could only dream of.
I appreciate it.
Is that a compliment?
Take this.
Thank you, Miss Bale. I wonder what's inside.
Ambergris, your end is near. Light this, and you'll live another 2 years.
Thank you so much, Miss Bale. I'm very grateful. It's actually ambergris. It's a rare treasure said to prolong life and cure all illnesses. A few years ago, I was terribly ill. My days were numbered, but thanks to an old friend who gave me a tiny piece of ambergris, I've made it this far.
Stephen! Stephen? Do you feel any better?
You're here. This is the whole stick. I've struck gold. They're all going to be so jealous when I bring this back to Grievon. Miss Bale, looks like we have company. Should I prepare some 3-century-old tea? It's the Yibi brew I collected a few days ago.
Don't bother.
Miss Bale, I'm Ian Todd from Cheriton. 3 months ago, my son became gravely ill. His condition is critical. I heard your powers are extraordinary. And I humbly beg you to come out and save my son.
Mr. Cork, we're the top family in Southia. If word got out that we're begging for Miss Bale's help, won't it hurt our reputation? How about this? I'll apologize, and she should just accept it, huh?
Our reputation was already ruined the moment you disrespected Miss Bale.
Mr. Cork, Miss Bale might be powerful, but we are also a prestigious family. If people found out how desperate we were, it'd make us look bad.
Yeah, Mr. Cork, for the sake of our reputation, why don't I...
We're here to beg for your help, Miss Bale. Please save our families.
Who's that? Mr. Cork, that voice sounds familiar. Mr. Cork! Aren't they the ones who showed up at our place yesterday? What are they doing here? And they're all on their knees.
They're the patriarchs of the top families in Jerton.
Mr. Cork, what's going on with them?
My grandpa hasn't been well. He's really not up for visitor right now. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. We won't stay long. We heard Mr. Cork Sr. was sick. So we figured we'd drop by.
That explains their sudden appearance. Huh? They weren't here for Grandpa. They just wanted to meet Miss Bale.
They only came because of Miss Bale.
Seems like she's on a whole different level. We must beg for her help as well. We can't let them have the first dibs.
Yes.
Huh?
Miss Bale!
The
Corks are here to beg for forgiveness!
You just drove Miss Bale away yesterday. Why would you embarrass yourself again?
You're one to talk. Came to our place for Miss Bale. How shameless.
Mom, we're almost there. We'll agree to whatever terms she sets.
I know. As long as she's willing to help us, I'll even get on my knees to beg. Or do whatever I can to beg for forgiveness. My injury and pride don't matter anymore.
Well, I could do the same too.
I'm glad you two understand.
Who are they?
I'm shameless. You lot are the shameless ones. First you kicked Miss Bale out, and now you're back to her doorstep for forgiveness?
You guys make me look tame. You didn't mention anything about Miss Bale at my place. But as soon as you left, you rushed straight to Mountain Lint.
Blame your own ignorance and foolishness then!
You were the shameless ones who got in my way.
Miss Bale is a virtuous woman. She would never help you. Leave, now!
Miss Bale's saint. She would never turn a blind eye to someone in need. You should all leave.
It's Zach Cork, the heir of the Cork family. He's the head of Jerton's top family. Just a word from him is enough to shake Southia. Why is he here? They're all here for Miss Belle? I can't believe she's this capable.
I thought my friends have come, but it turns out it's the shameless trio. What's wrong? Trying to get Miss Bale's help after karma caught up with you and your family?
How shameless.
Miss Bale, we're truly sorry. We're here to beg for forgiveness. Miss Bale, please.
Mr. Cork, the door just opened on its own.
Life and death are governed by fate. I have no intention of meddling with your affairs. All of you, please leave.
Miss Bale, we've already received the punishment we deserve. Please save our family. Please, I'm begging you.
The fate of your family is none of my concern. Leave.
Miss Bell, I'm truly sorry. I'll apologize. You're magnanimous, right? So please.
You're not sorry. You're just afraid of dying. Get lost. You're nothing but an eyesore to Miss Bale.
Who are you?
Mr. Lane, from one of Griven's aristocratic families. What is someone like him doing here?
That must be Mr. Lane.
I am incapable. Now I'm nothing but Miss Bale's servant.
Servant?
Servant?
Huh? But you're more impressive, Mrs. Ford. You actually forced Miss Bale to pay her respects at your banquet. Huh?
You're Elaine from Griven? And yet you're her servant?
It's an honor for me to serve her. You Fords are nothing but fools. I can't believe you squandered Jim's merit and life.
Wasted Jim's life? What do you mean?
1 year ago, Jim sacrificed himself to get Miss Bale to help your family through its crisis. Never mind that you didn't appreciate her effort. But how dare you disrespect her? You're seriously unforgivable. Unforgivable. Go to hell.
No wonder Jim died. Now I understand. I'm sorry. Jim, I'm so sorry. I deserve to die. I didn't listen to you. I ruined our family. It was so my fault.
No wonder before Dad died, he told me to put Miss Bale above all else. Now I get it. The peace we had this past year was bought with my dad's life.
Now that you understand, get lost.
We brought this upon ourselves. We deserve it. Mom, let's go.
I was an idiot. Damn it, how could I?
The price of getting Miss Bale's help was far greater than we imagined. So great that Jim had to trade his life for it.
I wouldn't want that. Hey, as for the rest of you, leave. Miss Bale prefers solitude. Since she told you to leave, she won't be helping you.
Isaac Cork. I'm willing to serve Miss Bale for the rest of my life. Please save my grandfather.
Mr. Cork, what are you doing? Get
I'm
up.
Determined. Move. Please, I'm begging you, Miss Bale.
This shameless rascal. How dare he steal my job, Miss Bale? Don't say yes.
Come in.
Miss Bale.
Not so soon. Not just anyone is worthy of serving me.
Excuse me, Miss Bale.
That servile brat. He's stealing my job. This bunch of rascals. They're all trying to take Miss Bale from me.
Miss Bale, a moment, please.
Well, we're not really fit to serve her. Look at how sharp he is. The younger generation's getting better, huh?
You passed the test. Let's go. I'll take a look at your grandfather.
Thank you, Miss Bale.
Hey. Mr. Corks really going all in. We can never do that.
Do you think that alone is enough to let you serve Miss Bale? Dream on. Now that the Corks have Miss Bale on their side, that means that they will probably thrive.
Yeah, but after everything we've done, at least we got something out of it.
This incense. Where did you get it?
Miss Bale gave it to the Cork family. Mr. Corks got no taste, so I bought it from him.
Sell it to me.
Hey, this is a family heirloom now. I'm not selling it. Mr. Lane, you're excited. Do you actually know what it's for?
This is ambergris. It's a rare gem that can extend life and heal all kinds of illnesses. You don't even know that? Sell it to me then.
Cure all illnesses. Extend life?
Mr. Lane, for 3 generations, none of our children have lived past the age of 1. Will this let my grandchildren grow up healthy?
You've underestimated Miss Bale's skills. This incense can break the curse that's plagued your family for 3 generations.
Seriously? Thank you for letting me know, Mr. Lane. My grandchild is safe now.
Thank you. Thanks, Mr. Lane. My son has hope now. What are you waiting for? Go home and light it now.
Okay. Wait for me.
Oh, dear. I was too careless. Why did I tell them how to use it? I can't get my hands on it anymore.
What's this? Ambergris? Will it really work? Are you sure this will wake him?
That was what Mr. Lane told me. Once I light it, it can cure all kinds of illnesses. Ben, please get better soon. That shameless brat from the Cork family has already cozied up to Miss Bale. In our family, you're the only one left who's young and single. And you look decent, too. You've got to make us proud.
Dad. Mom.
Ben! You're finally awake. You've been unconscious for days. I was worried sick.
Oh, enough! Ben, We're running out of time. The others have already made their move. Get up and get dressed. Go serve Miss Bale now.
Dad, what are you on about? Me? A servant?
Yes, exactly. But that boy from the Corks has already gotten close to Miss Bale. Won't be long before their family rises to the top. We may not match them, but we have to beat the others to it. Hurry up! Get up!
Mom, what's going on?
I have no idea.
Huh?
What are you waiting for? Go!
Huh? Miss Bale told us to wear this thread. What is it for?
That's not our concern. Since Mr. Cork has pledged his loyalty to Miss Bale, she won't harm us.
Kneel.
Miss Bale, please change Mr. Corks Sr.'s fate.
James' fate is sealed. Only a blood relative can trade their life to save his. Are you all ready to pay the price alongside Zack?
Yes, we are. We'll do anything.
The thread will protect you for one night. But you mustn't remove it. You'll get hurt if you do, or worse, die. Understand?
Understood.
After tonight, I'll begin treating James. You may leave now.
Yes.
Miss Bale, do I have to sacrifice my life to save my grandfather?
Now that you're with me, I won't let you die.
Miss Bale, this is...
Wear it. Don't take it off. After 8 p.m. tonight, stay in your room. Do not go outside.
Okay.
After 8 p.m. tonight, stay in your room. Do not go outside.
Miss Bale said not to open the door tonight. What happened?
Mr. Cork, one of them didn't listen to Miss Bale's warning and took off the thread in the shower. Less than a minute later, the hot water pipe exploded.
Is it serious?
Severe facial burns, but his life isn't in danger. He'll probably lose his eyes, though.
Got it. You may leave.
Okay.
I clearly locked the door. Why is it open now? What's that? It's from the bathroom.
It's here.
Oh no! Miss Bale. Did you just show up in front of me? I can't move. I'm not dreaming, am I? You suddenly appeared in front of me earlier. Special powers. Is this what Grandpa mentioned?
You're not dreaming. Now that you're with me, you'll get used to it.
What's wrong, Miss Bale?
Give it to me.
Oh. Miss Bale, this room felt weird earlier. Why did it wilt? It was just fine a moment ago.
It died for you.
Died for me? How is that possible?
To change your grandpa's fate, someone must be sacrificed. Your family is also involved. It died for you, defying fate, but it has to be done.
Defying fate, but it has to be done.
As long as the price is paid, tomorrow we can start saving your grandpa.
All right. Huh? Grandpa, who exactly is Miss Bale? How does she have the power to defy fate itself?
Last night was terrifying. The wind kept blowing my windows open. I nearly fell just walking down the stairs. Basically, I had the worst luck.
Where's Uncle Tony?
Did something happen to him?
He took off the thread yesterday and got severely burned while bathing. He can no longer see.
What? What? This?
There's more. When I woke up this morning, it changed color.
Oh.
Are you all ready to pay the price alongside Zack?
Yes, we are.
We will do anything.
The thread will protect you for one night, but it mustn't be removed. You'll get hurt if you do, or worse, die. Understand?
Could this be the price Miss Bale mentioned? When the thread turns red, it means it took the hit for us.
Uncle Tony removed his, so he had no protection. That's why.
Mr. Cork. Mr. Cork, last night we...
All right. I almost died in my room.
What?
What?
Late last night, the tub filled itself, and a charged wire appeared on the floor.
What? If the water in the tub overflowed, you would have...
Exactly. I tripped over nothing when turning off the tap, and almost hit my head on the tub. I thought I was dead meat, but... Miss Bale appeared and saved me.
What a strange occurrence. Could it be, as Mr. Corks Sr. said, that Miss Bale has special powers? Or that she can revive the dead?
Miss Bale's power are beyond our imagination. I want all of the Corks to obey her. Nothing can go wrong again.
Got it.
Is everything ready?
Miss Bale, it's prepared.
Look! A dark energy is leaving Mr. Corks Sr.'s body. God!
Whoa! Isn't that the incense Miss Bale gave us earlier? Am I seeing things? It appeared out of nowhere.
John, I remember now. This incense was ultimately bought by the Tots. Wait, the Tots came from Miss Bale. Did we make a mistake selling the incense?
Why has the weather changed?
I'm here Don't worry.
Huh?
John! Look at Mr. Corks Sr.'s face. What exactly is that incense?
Damn it. I shouldn't have sold it to the Todds.
When the Todd last visited, they insisted on buying the incense, even offering us a 500 million contract and a plot of land in Southia Center. All that talk about easing the father's longing was fake. Find out what this incense does.
Yes, sir.
Miss Bale, this weather.
Get a cup of tea.
All right.
I offer tea in reverence. May the heavens grant a path to life, and may all creation forge the path ahead.
A path from the heavens, and a path by all creation. This is who Grandpa told me to kneel before when he fainted.
This is so scary. It's terrifying. John, did you see that? Miss Bale asked the heavens to grant her a path. When she poured the tea, the weather changed.
Of course I saw. I'm not blind.
Now, I finally understand why even Griffon's Mr. Lane Sr. is her servant. Our family will soar to greater heights.
James Cork, you may awaken.
Mr. Corks Sr.
Senior.
Grandpa!
James Cork, you have some nerve.
Allow me to express my gratitude for saving me, Miss Bale.
Grandpa,
you.
Get on your knees. Kneel. Miss Bale, I didn't mean to disturb you. This was an accident. My grandson is still young, and the other families are lying in wait. If I were to just leave him, he wouldn't have anyone to rely on.
So, you want me to become his support?
Even a hope is slim. We Corks are willing to do whatever it takes for a shot at this.
How bold of you.
This is all my idea. I acted impulsively. I knew you were secluded from the world, but I still disturbed you. Out of selfishness, please punish me, Miss Bale.
Kneel here for a night and clear your mind. I will accept your grandson, but whether my support is temporary or for a lifetime will depend on himself.
Thank you, Miss Bale.
Grandpa.
Leave me. Miss Bale is willing to protect us. For that alone, I can kneel for life, let alone one night. Zach, you've matured.
Grandpa, you only left one sentence before fainting. You said Miss Bale is powerful and can revive the dead. Who exactly is she? And how did you learn of her existence?
Well, that's a long story. It started a year ago. There was a rumor in the upper crust that beneath the west side of Valia, a gold mine is hidden. I wanted to bid on it. Go on. What? Come back.
But a friend in Grevon told me that the Lanes gave up that land. The Lanes had someone powerful tell them that the land couldn't be touched. It would bring disaster if anything was done to it. Sure enough, after the Fords won the bid for the land, they faced misfortune and disaster. Things only got better after they got Miss Bale to move in with them.
The Lanes? Isn't Mr. Lane Sr. Miss Bale's servant?
What? Mr. Lane Sr. is Miss Bale's servant?
Yeah. When I went to Mountain Lint for Miss Bale, I heard Mr. Lane Sr. say, I am incapable. Now I'm nothing but Miss Bale's servant.
The Lanes. Could it be that the powerful person behind them is... Oh! Zach, go to the study and get the photo in my drawer.
Oh, okay.
Age-wise, that powerful person should be close to 60. But Miss Bale is only in her early 20s. Oh, no, that can't be.
The guy who's kneeling. Looks like Mr. Lane Sr. from about 40 years ago. The one beside him. Looks familiar.
Grandpa, do you think she looks like...
Yeah, very much so. I got this photo by accident 30 years ago. This woman is the powerful person who helped the Lanes become so prestigious. So, this powerful person is actually Miss Bale.
What? How can that be? It's been decades, but her appearance hasn't changed a bit.
I offer tea in reverence. May the heavens grant a path to life, and may all creation forge the path ahead.
She might be 1,000 times scarier than I imagined.
I remember decades ago, the Lanes were just a small family in Grevon. But one day, they suddenly became the most prestigious family.
Exactly. Everything the Lanes have now is due to this powerful person. Zach, how far the Corks can go from here depends on you now.
I understand, Grandpa.
Huh. If it isn't Mr. Todd, who spent a fortune on an antique vase and almost died of an illness after getting home.
Huh. I'm still better than you. Everyone here, know that the Stones don't even date because they know their descendants can't live long.
Are you guys here to also become Miss Bale's servants?
I'm just here to go through the motions. You guys can be servants if you want.
Is this true? The incense that Miss Bale left for the Corks is called ambergris. It prolongs the lives of its users and rids them of all illness?
Yes. The Todd spent a fortune buying the ambergris to save Ben Todd's life. Also, I found out that the Lanes have been buying ambergris no matter the cost.
Mr. Cork, I have info on the incense. What incense? Huh? What? With Miss Bale standing. What right do the likes of you have to offer her? Go to the chapel for your punishment.
We will.
Go on. What's with the incense? The incense Miss Bale left for us is called ambergris. Huh? Ambergris? It's rumored to prolong one's life and cure odd illnesses. Back then, it was ambergris that saved Mr. Lane Sr.'s life. Hurry, show it to me.
The Taz offered a high price to buy it.
What? You...
Grandpa! Grandpa!
Mr.
Sir,
Corks Senior!
Sir!
Sir!
Sir! Grandpa!
Grandpa!
Grandpa! Wake up!
Wake up!
Wake up! Grandpa!
Them burgers. It's a treasure that the Lanes can't even get. You... how could you sell it? Mr. Cork Sr., Mr. Cork, we have important guests. The 5 heirs of Jerton's most prestigious families. Huh? Even the Todd heir? My, if the Todd brat doesn't return the incense, he's not leaving this place.
Hey, Zach is such an idiot. He's the Cork family's heir, yet he's willing to be a servant. His grandpa is so sick. Miss Bale can't save him.
When we see her later, let's tell her that we'd rather jump from the 2nd floor than be her slave.
Duh. How can someone of my status accept such an insult? What? Mr. Cork Sr., how? How are you still alive? Hey!
You!
How can this be? Dad wasn't lying? Miss Bale actually saved him?
Since Miss Bale is here with us, there's no doubt I'll live a long life. As for you brats, hurry up and return the ambergris that you stole.
Incense? You mean the half a stick that my dad burned for my nephew?
Huh? It was burned? Tell me what you mean.
My dad kept saying the incense would save his grandson's life, so he lit it.
Grandpa! 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 Grandpa, wake up!
Whoa. Miss Bale, please save my grandfather. Grandpa!
It's just ambergris. Why did you panic over it?
Miss Bale, it was a whole stick. This long. Back then, the Lane scoured Gravon for just this much. My heart hurts.
I'm not dreaming, am I? She made that appear?
Since you care about the ambergris so much, take this as my gift since I've accepted you.
Hurry. The Corks are grateful for the incense, Miss Bale.
Thank you for the incense, Miss Bale. We are willing to be your servants, Miss Bale. Please grant our wish.